Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I haven't posted in a while, so today is going to be a mashup of a few different videos, and I hope you enjoy. There's a lot going on in the garden. Things are changing daily. We're having a huge heat wave, so there will be more content to come. So in this bed, it's hard to see with the weeds, but those plants that are popping up right there, I did not grow. But this bed is the only bed that I use the compost in. And I found out later on that those are jalapeno plants. I'm so excited. And the cucumbers are doing well. It's very active out in the garden. So in this bed, I have a lot going on, but right here is some black Spanish radish. And they're pretty neat. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them yet, but I also have beets next to it, butternut squash on the right side, and some tomato plants that I didn't think would really make it on the left, but they did make it. So in hindsight, since this is my first year gardening, I will be better at spacing next year. My spacing this year was horrible, mostly because I did not have a lot of faith in myself. I did not think the plants would make it, but I figured I would try and experiment, and everything made it, mostly, so there is a lot of growth and it is everywhere. It's pretty wild out here. Right now, that is arugula, which I have since harvested and do not like at all. These are Brussels sprouts and tomato plants galore. And oh my gosh, how much they've grown. They are massive. There's 4 or 5 different varieties out here. I believe this is the beefsteak. And it's just a little baby. And the squash is doing amazing. They are super resilient to pests. I don't know how they're doing so well, but they are giving me the confidence that I need to keep going, so I appreciate them. This next bed is my herb bed and flower bed, and a lot of it did not make it. I don't know if it was the seeds that I bought, because basically everything else made it. Here's my sunflowers, corn, mustard spinach. Got some mustard greens over there and 4 more tomato plants. Potatoes, more potatoes, cucumbers. Little cucumber. That makes me happy. I also didn't know that earwigs love tomato or cucumber plants so much, but every time I go out there, they are just everywhere. They adore this plant. So my arugula bolted, and I need to get it out, and it is taking over my cabbage. So I'm going to go ahead and harvest that and get it out of the way. They say that bolting changes the flavor, and maybe that was my problem with this arugula, but oh my gosh, the taste was terrible. For me, it was just a definite no. It's not something I plan to plant again next year. It just was it's a hard no for me. But it was a good experience to, you know, get out there and harvest it and grow it and see it come to life, so I'm thankful for it. Next is spinach, which definitely needs harvested. These leaves are massive, and I do like this variety. At the moment I cannot remember what variety it is, but this was a good grow, good harvest. I like the taste. Goes well in the salads, so I'm happy about it. I harvested in a way that would make sure that it keeps growing. This guy was growing in there. I don't know what it is. I don't think I planted it, so I pulled it out. But yeah. There's so much growth. I love it. It's a big ol' Spanish radish. Look, he's so big. So cool. I did get to see some bug trouble happening over here. So if you have any tried and true remedies for that, please let me know. Because they are loving all of my squash plants. All of them. Now I'm going to harvest this lettuce that's growing underneath my pole beans. And I rinsed and preserved this lettuce, and it lasted so long, and it was so good. It's an iceberg variety. It was just great. It was a nice bland flavor, very easy to work with, nice and crispy. I just really enjoyed this one, and it was so easy to grow. So I harvested my mustard spinach and decided to start seed saving. Also some of my pinto beans. And one of my squash plants died. It was actually more than one after I got in there. So I need to get in there and get it out. And I did. It was easier to get to some of the fruit. Like I said, I planted way too close together. Next year I will not make the same mistake, but they were planted so close together that I could not see that I had vine borers, which are new to me, and I had to take care of that. But this is the harvest from yesterday. So many squash, nice cucumber, a couple of good zucchinis. But yeah, if you guys like this kind of content or you like hanging out with me, go ahead and like and subscribe.